Hello, and thank you for joining us today as we look at the writing on the wall, the confirmation that we are in the last days. So let's get started. As we look at the writing on the wall, we have seen that this kingdom is numbered. And as we've looked through the past videos, we have seen the numbering of this kingdom. It says, Mene, God hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it, Tekel. Thou art weighed in the balances and art found wanting. This is the writing on the wall, and it is for our day as well. As we look at it, the magicians of the last days, the electrical wizards, the sorcerers of science, what they have done is they have done in like manner with their enchantments to the truth, just as it said they would, just as it said they would follow the pattern that Jannes and Jambres set. And that's exactly what they did. We have seen they even followed the 400-year pattern. We see that they have cast down their rods. They have done in like manner to the truth, and they have made their own vine. They have made their own foundation for the modern world. They have made electricity the cornerstone of the modern world, the foundation, the vine, and it is also the light of the modern world. They have done in like manner with their enchantments of electromagnetism to the truth being, of course, Jesus Christ. And they have done this with the vine that is as if it were fire. It is called hot. It is completely surrounding us, consuming us, swallowing us up. It has eaten our flesh as if it were fire. The fruit on the end of the vine, the devices on the end of the vine are actually called poison. We have seen that. The eos is the word poison. We have seen that the word for electricity, the actual Hebrew word now for electricity, chashmal, is found in the Bible where it's translated amber. It is numbered with raging wave, and that is exactly what electricity does to the electromagnetic field. It produces a surge of electricity. Produces a raging wave. It propagates a wave. We have seen that the word Gomorrah, the Greek word Gomorrah, is numbered with the word translated waves. High place is what is translated also. And it says in Leviticus, I will destroy your high places and cut down your images. This is the writing on the wall for our day. It is calling out the technology. It is calling out the vine that the people of the last days have made. It is for their vine, of the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah, their grapes of gall, poison, their clusters, bitter. That is poison. And we see the vine of Sodom is the wiring, the physical wires, the fields of Gomorrah, the radio waves, the Wi-Fi waves, the electromagnetic waves. That is the writing on the wall. And the confirmation continues more and more. And we have seen that even the date that Tesla patented the AC motor, 1888, is numbered. It says, behold, lo, even as, like as. Behold, like as to what? To the other 1888, the G 1888, where it's called autophoros. It occurs one time, caught in the very act of what? Since God has numbered this kingdom, caught in the very act of adultery. For this generation has left the truth. They have left the vine of Christ and have attached themselves to an electric vine, to a false vine, to the vine of the last days. And that is what this is pointing out. And we continue and see that this is showing us that this is the very act of spiritual adultery, where it is. This is the vine, and this is the generator that powers it, caught in the very act. But it doesn't even stop there. When we go on and look at even more of the writing on the wall, it says this kingdom is numbered. So let's look at 1821. 1821 is the year that the Faraday motor was invented, the first electric motor, which was far from Tesla's invention, where he invented the AC generator to power the electrical system. This was the first time you could see that it was even possible, a primitive motor that's showing that an electrical current produces a magnetic field. 1821. This kingdom is numbered. G 1821 is ex postello, to send forth. And that is exactly what happened in 1821. The electricity being connected to electromagnetism, being able to do work, to move things around, that was sent forth in 1821. Just like God sent forth his son, the electricity was sent forth into technology, into science, into a way that they would build upon it and eventually make the AC motor and eventually make the electrical system that we see all around us, which is the vine of the last days all around us with the AC motor connected to it. All that was started, sent forth in the first motor in 1821. And again, that is just part of the writing on the wall. And we continue to see this as this writing, as these words stack up. It will be extremely hard to look at all these and say that this is not God calling it out, that this is not something special, that this is more than a coincidence. This is the writing on the wall for us to see that we are in the last days. And we can see that right now. We're going to continue to see that as we look at more and more videos confirming the Word of God for our generation. Thank you for watching this video. You can see all my videos on signofire.com, on yeshuaiscoming.com, and of course on this YouTube channel. Thank you.